We all form first impressions. It's human nature. We meet someone new and instantly make judgments. These judgments are based on appearance, demeanor, and even the smallest gestures. First impressions are powerful. They linger in our minds. They shape how we perceive and interact with others. But what influences these snap judgments? Often it's the subtle and subconscious workings of the halo effect. The halo effect was first identified in the early 20th century. Psychologist Edward Thorndike observed it. He was studying how military officers rated their subordinates. Thorndike noticed that officers who were rated highly on one characteristic were often rated highly on others as well. This was true even when the characteristics were unrelated. Thorndike concluded that our overall impression of a person is often influenced by a single dominant trait. This trait creates a halo that extends to other aspects of their personality. This bias is a natural response to the overwhelming amount of information we process daily. Our brain seeks shortcuts to simplify decision-making. The halo effect provides this shortcut. When we encounter someone new, our brains try to categorize them quickly. This helps us to predict their behavior and make sense of the social world. The halo effect relies on stereotypes and assumptions. It allows us to form judgments without expending too much mental effort. However, this efficiency comes at a cost. The halo effect can lead to inaccurate perceptions and unfair judgments. The halo effect is pervasive in our social lives. It influences how we choose friends, romantic partners, and even colleagues. In friendships, we are naturally drawn to people we find pleasant and agreeable. The halo effect can lead us to overlook their flaws or shortcomings. We may even attribute positive qualities to them that they don't actually possess. When we are attracted to someone, we tend to idealize them. We focus on their positive attributes and downplay their negative ones. This can lead to unrealistic expectations and potential disappointment later in the relationship. In the workplace, the halo effect can influence hiring decisions, performance reviews, and promotions. An employee who makes a good first impression on their boss may be perceived as more competent and reliable. This can lead to preferential treatment, even if their actual performance is not exceptional. The halo effect can also work in reverse in social situations. If we have a negative first impression of someone, we may be less likely to give them a chance. We might avoid interacting with them or dismiss their opinions. This can lead to missed opportunities and social isolation. The halo effect is particularly pronounced in our fascination with celebrities. Celebrities are often admired for their talent, beauty, or charisma. These positive attributes can create a halo that extends to other aspects of their lives. Fans may idolize celebrities, believing them to be intelligent, kind, and virtuous, even when there is evidence to the contrary. This idealized perception can lead to unrealistic expectations and even dangerous behaviors. Fans may engage in stalking, harassment, or other obsessive actions. They may also be more likely to believe and spread rumors or misinformation about their idols. The media plays a significant role in perpetuating the halo effect around celebrities. Tabloids and entertainment news often focus on the glamorous aspects of celebrity life. Airbrushing photos and reporting on charitable acts further enhance their positive image. While it is important to celebrate the achievements of talented individuals, it is equally important to maintain a healthy sense of perspective. Celebrities are human beings with flaws and imperfections, just like everyone else. Social media has amplified the halo effect in unprecedented ways. Platforms like Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook allow individuals to curate their online personas. Users often present idealized versions of themselves, showcasing their accomplishments, travels, and seemingly perfect lives. However, the curated nature of social media can create unrealistic expectations and contribute to feelings of inadequacy. Users may compare themselves unfavorably to the seemingly perfect lives of others. This can lead to anxiety, depression, and a distorted sense of self-worth. It is crucial to remember that social media often presents a filtered and incomplete view of reality. The halo effect can have a significant impact on leadership. Charismatic leaders often benefit from this bias. Their charm, confidence, and communication skills can create a halo that inspires trust and loyalty in their followers. This can be beneficial. It can motivate teams and drive success. However, the halo effect can also lead to an overestimation of a leader's abilities. Followers may overlook flaws, poor decisions, or unethical behavior. It is essential to evaluate leaders based on their actions, decisions, and track records, rather than solely on their charisma or personal appeal. Critical thinking and objective assessment are crucial for mitigating the halo effect in leadership. The halo effect can influence perceptions in educational settings as well. Teachers may perceive students differently based on first impressions. A student who is well-spoken, eager to learn, and participates actively in class may benefit from the halo effect. They may be perceived as more intelligent or capable, even if their academic performance is not outstanding. Conversely, students who are shy, struggle with certain subjects, or have behavioral issues may be disadvantaged by the halo effect. Teachers may have lower expectations of them or misinterpret their behavior. This can lead to a self-fulfilling prophecy, where students internalize these negative perceptions and perform accordingly. The halo effect can also influence how students perceive their teachers. Teachers who are enthusiastic, engaging, and well-liked may be perceived as more knowledgeable or effective, even if their teaching methods are not objectively superior. It is important for both teachers and students to be aware of the halo effect and its potential to distort perceptions in the classroom. Recognizing the halo effect is the first step towards mitigating its influence. By understanding how this bias operates, we can become more conscious of our own judgments. We can start to challenge our assumptions and seek out more objective information. One effective strategy is to focus on concrete evidence rather than subjective impressions. When evaluating someone or something, it is important to gather data, consider multiple perspectives, and base our judgments on facts rather than feelings. Another helpful tip is to be aware of our own biases. We all have preferences and preconceived notions. By acknowledging these biases, we can try to minimize their impact on our judgments. Seeking out diverse perspectives and engaging in open-minded dialogue can also help us to challenge our own assumptions and see things from different angles. In professional settings, implementing structured decision-making processes can reduce the influence of the halo effect. This might involve using standardized evaluation forms, gathering feedback from multiple sources, or implementing blind recruitment techniques, where identifying information is removed from applications to prevent unconscious bias. The halo effect is a pervasive cognitive bias that can distort our perceptions and lead to unfair judgments. By understanding this bias and implementing strategies to mitigate its influence, we can strive for greater objectivity in our interactions and decision-making. It is important to remember that people, products, and situations are complex. They cannot be accurately evaluated based on a single positive or negative trait. By embracing this complexity and seeking out a more nuanced understanding, we can make more informed decisions, build stronger relationships, and navigate the world with greater fairness and empathy.